Hello, we are Group 7 from the CDIM262. We'll talk about the digital health and wellness, which is about the topic of the addiction. Our group it will be presented by me, HARIZ, and HAZIQ. The topic that we will talk about addiction is about online shopping, online gambling, and online relationship. The first one is, what is online addiction? According to the source, online addiction is the effect of the lack of self-regulation in an online platform which will making dissatisfaction feeling towards our own behavior management. It is illustrated as online addiction can be destructive by showing how problem in regulating smartphone use facilitates online addiction for newer generation with generally low self-regulation. The first one, about online shopping. So, what is online shopping addiction? According to the source, online shopping addiction can be defined as an addiction to the internet which causing financial issues. The shopping is normal, especially on mobile device. However, the addiction effect is serious to the current generation. Online shopping addiction isn't just about loving to shop, but it is also a compulsive behavior that can negatively affect a person's finances, emotions, and overall well-being. There's a sign of the addiction. The first sign is always thinking what to purchase. The person constantly fantasizing about their next purchase, which like browsing online stores even when they don't need anything. Shopping becomes a dominant thought in their daily life. Second is unable to stop their compulsive spending. Even when they try to cut back, they struggle to resist the urge to buy. This lack of control leads to unnecessary purchases, even when they know it's causing harm. The third sign is experiencing a rush of euphoria after buying something. The shopping provides a temporary high of excitement, similarly to how addiction, gambling, or substance work. This causing short-lived pleasure often reinforces the habit. The fourth sign is the feeling regret, which is after purchasing something. Once the excitement fades, guilt or regret sets in. This causing the victim feel frustrated with themselves for spending money that they should have or for buying something unnecessary. The fifth is having financial problems or unable to pay off debts. Overspending leads to financial strain, including mess outs, credit cards, unpaid bills, and mounting debt. Despite these issues, the person will continue shopping like usual. The sixth is lying or hiding their purchase. They might hide shopping bags, email, or their parcel with purchase confirmation, or lie to friends and family about their spending to avoid judgment or confrontation. The seventh is purchase something useless and not important. The buying items that serve no real purpose or that they don't actually need will sometimes even think that they already own, just for the sake of buying and the pleasure of shopping. And the last sign is the shopping when feeling stressed or sad. Shopping has become a coping mechanism for dealing with negative emotion. Instead of addressing their feelings, they shop to distract themselves or to feel momentarily better. So how to cope with shopping addiction? The first one is enlist the help of others. Let trusted friends, family members, or a therapist know about your struggles with compulsive shopping. They can offer support, hold you accountable, and remind you of your financial and emotional goals. If needed, consider joining a support group for compulsive shoppers or seeking professional counseling for behavioral addiction. develop order coping strategies. Many people use shopping as a way to cope with stress, anxiety, or sadness. Instead of shopping, find healthier ways to deal with the emotion, such as exercising, meditating, journaling, and or engaging in a creative hobby. Practicing mindfulness can also help you recognize emotional triggers that lead to compulsive shopping. Then, limit access to credit card and cash. Remove saved credit card information from online stores to make impulse purchase harder. Or use prepaid card or separate account with a strict spending limit to prevent overspending, or set account password or PIN. Then consider having a trusted family member or a friend to help manage your finances, even if self-control is difficult. And the lastly is, don't shop alone or with other compulsive buyers. Shipping alone increases the risk of impulse purchases. Instead, bring along a friend or family member who will encourage responsible spending. Avoid going out with friends who also have compulsive shopping habits, as they may influence you to overspend rather than help you to stay on track. Breaking free from online shopping addiction takes time and effort, but by applying these strategies consistently, you can regain control over your finances and emotional well-being. So, to further final thoughts, online shopping addiction is a modern-day struggle that many of us face. The convenience of buying anything with just a few clicks can be irresistible, but it can also lead to financial stress, anxiety, and a disconnect from our true needs. While it's easy to blame the technology, the root of the issue often lies in our desire for instant gratification or the comfort of a quick dopamine hit. Recognizing these patterns in ourselves is the first step towards healthier habits. Setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and seeking support when needed can make a world of difference. At the end of the day, online shopping is inherently bad because it depends on how we engage with that method.
Okay, for my part, I'm going to talk about online gambling.
In this part, we will uncover how online gambling affects your digital health and wellness. So, what is online gambling? According to Gasbury 2050, cited in Montel et al. 2022, gambling is usually defined as the activity or practice of playing a game of chance for money or other stakes, and online gambling refers to a range of wagering and gaming activities offered through internet-enabled device.
Online gambling has spread to online gaming and is no longer just present on typical casino websites. Nowadays, a lot of video game has gambling-related features, including virtual casinos, betting system, and loot box. These features can lead to financial issues and addictive behavior.
So, what is the impact on digital health and wellness? Okay, first of all, mental health risk, which is increasing anxiety, depression, and stress.
Increasing anxiety, depression, and stress due to financial loss or guilt after gambling. So, other than that, addiction development. Gambling can hijack the brain reward system to make players repeating the gambling action.
The next one is social isolation. Gambler might start ignoring their responsibility to their job, their study, and their personal life. This may lead to a poor performance, low academic outcome, and damaged connection with family. Gambling frequently takes the place of time spent on meaningful connection, hobbies, or exercise.
An individual become more isolated and lonely the more time they spend gambling, since they spend less time with their social network.
Gambling also have physical consequences. Exposure to screen can lead to lazy habit, blurry vision, and sleep problems. To protect digital health and wellness from the danger of online gambling, here are 3 key solutions. First of all, education and awareness. The first step in preventing internet gambling is to understand how it operates and how addicting it is. People can make a better decision if they are aware of the psychology technique used by gambling. such as loss chasing behavior and shifting reward.
Second one is blocking gambling apps and websites. To prevent impulsive gambling, individual can use gambling blocking software. Other than that, mobile device and computer have built-in parental control that can be used to block gambling content.
The third one is seeking support from helplines and therapies.
Professional assistance is necessary if gambling begins to negatively affect one's financial or mental health.
Cognitive behavior therapy (CBT) is one of the therapies that help people take back control of their gambling behavior. So, final thought on this matter is preventing online gambling addiction requires a combination of education, digital restriction, and professional support. By taking these steps, individuals can support their mental and financial well-being while maintaining a healthy digital lifestyle.
Okay, now for my part, there's another online addiction that I want to talk about, which is online relationship. In today's digital world, online relationships have become a significant part of our life. Whether it's friendship, romantic connections, or online community, technology has made it easier than ever to stay connected. But when does this connection turn into an addiction? And what are the pros and cons of online relationship? Let me explain first about what an online relationship is. Online relationships are connections formed through the internet via social media platforms, dating apps, forums, or gaming communities. This relationship can be just as meaningful as in-person ones, offering companionship, emotional support, and even love. But for some, the relationship on these digital interactions can become excessive, leading to online relationship addiction. Online relationship addiction occurs when someone becomes overly dependent on virtual interactions, often at the expense of their real-world responsibilities. Some common signs include spending excessive time chatting online, feeling anxious or restless without internet access, prioritizing online connections over in-person relationships, neglecting schools, work, or personal well-being. Behaviors are key indicators of online relationship addictions. The excessive time spent chatting online often comes at the cost of time spent on important real-world tasks like studying or working. As this habit intensifies, individuals may begin to feel anxiety or distress when disconnected from the internet, highlighting the dependency they've developed on virtual interactions for emotional comfort. Additionally, the obsession with online relationships can lead people to ignore their face-to-face connections, as they may feel more comfortable or validated through online exchanges. This shift in priority can weaken bonds with friends, family, and coworkers. Despite the risks, online relationships also come with great benefits. They allow people to connect across distances, making long-distance friendships and relationships possible, find like-minded individuals through shared interests, offer emotional support in difficult times, especially in online support communities, help introverts or socially anxious individuals build confidence in communication, and provide a sense of belonging and inclusivity for marginalized individuals. However, the digital world is not without its dangers. Here are some downsides to consider. Firstly, we have a false sense of intimacy, risk of deception, cyberbullying and online harassment, and also social isolation. Sense of intimacy can develop in online relationships because interactions are often limited to text or videos, which may not fully convey emotions and intentions. Deception is another major risk because people can easily create fake profiles. They may misrepresent themselves, leading to emotional distress or even financial scam. Cyberbullying and online harassment, on the other hand, have become a widespread issue. The anonymity of the internet can encourage negative behavior without immediate consequences. Excessive reliance on online relationships can also result in social isolation People may prioritize their virtual interactions over real-life responsibilities, withdrawing from family, friends, and important activities. Like everything in life, balance is key. Here are some tips to maintain healthy online relationship. Firstly, set time limits for online interactions. Prioritize real-life responsibility and relationships. Be mindful of who you trust online and also engage in hobbies and activities outside the digital world. In conclusion, the rise of online platforms has given individuals easy access to various forms of entertainment and interaction, but it has also led to an increase in addictive behaviors. Gambling, shopping, relationship, and pornography all demonstrates how the digital world can foster dependency. Gambling addiction is often fueled by the anonymity and accessibility of online casinos and betting sites, while shopping addiction are driven by the ease of online transactions and constant exposure to target advertisement. In online relationship, the line between reality and virtual connections can blur, leading to unhealthy emotional dependencies. Overall, this form of online addiction highlights the growing need for awareness, education, and healthy boundaries in the digital age to ensure that individuals can engage with online spaces without jeopardizing their mental and emotional well-being. Thank you for watching our video.